You get much quicker, better, and lasting results when you apply functional anatomy, kinesiology, neuroscience, and biomechanics rather than just biomechanics.
But most people and most professionals, the model we go by is biomechanics. But in the last month of a deep dive into neurology, like that is a much better model to look at. And again, do most people do that? No. But when you do it, can you get much better, much quicker, much more lasting results? Absolutely. What kind of results? I realize mind-blowing, like question what is possible results. But that said, I think it's still very good to understand biomechanics, but to really look at it through neurology. Because really, what controls everything in your body? Your brain. Yeah. And when you realize that your eyes are directly tied to your inner ears, vision is about 50% of posture, balance, coordination. And how did we all realize, like, how's the average person's vision? Terrible. Yeah. So is that what's proprioception? Proprioception is knowing where your body is in space. How's the average American at proprioception? Horrible. Yeah, horrible.
What is it?
Knowing where you are in space, like knowing where your hips are and what they're doing, knowing what your core is doing, knowing where your shoulders are. I always got to remind myself, because I am a very kinesthetic person. Like, you think about people, like, what are we? We learn and see things from visual, auditory, and kinesthetic, hands-on. So I tend to be extremely kinesthetic. It tends to be my strength. So, and I'm very aware from jiu-jitsu and just being me, like, I'm very aware of my body in wrestling and stuff like that. I'm very aware of center of gravity and where other people's are. But I've come to realize that most people have no idea where their center of gravity is. They have no idea where they're, like, what their hips are doing, or what their feet are doing, or what their shoulders are doing. So it kind of also gives you feedback, like if your posture's bad, you could do all day, like, okay, do this, do this, do this. But if your brain's not sure where you are in space, is it going to put your shoulders in the right place? No. Is it going to put your back in the right place? No. Is it going to put your hips in the right place? No. But when your brain has a good idea where you are in space, it will naturally put your shoulders where they belong. It'll naturally put your back where it belongs. It'll naturally put your hips where they belong. And that's what I've seen when you do, and sometimes it's a vision drill, sometimes it's a vision drill that works your inner ears, sometimes it's a mobility on something else. When you fix the internal map in somebody's head, all of a sudden their shoulder, I mean, I've seen it, literally watching it, it's scary. Like, all of a sudden their shoulder just goes bloop, right back in the right place. Or you felt it, you're like, yeah, your back just goes into the right place. Your hips go into the right place. Towards that, let's get a little biology lesson, but I think it's understanding this stuff definitely helps you get better, helps you get fit, and helps you get healthier. Anybody know the general difference between the sympathetic nervous system and the parasympathetic nervous system? Conscious, yeah, exactly. Yep. So the sympathetic nervous system is conscious. The parasympathetic nervous system is automatic. So how do you think we would do if we had to consciously breathe? We'd all be dead. How do you think we'd do if we consciously had to beat our hearts? We'd all be dead. It's where I'm going with that is it's the same idea. If you consciously have to put your shoulders in the right place, you're never going to do it. If you consciously have to put your hips in the right place, you're never going to do it. Now, I'm not discouraging you from, like, yes, working your shoulders, put them in the right place and put them there. But big picture, you better get your body to automatically do that if you're going to be successful. Anybody know how to do that? In very general terms? How do you, yeah. Train your ears, yeah. So, how do you get your brain to put your shoulders and your hip in the back and your back in the right place? In very simple terms. Yes. Yeah. And not just, but basically eye exercises, inner ear exercises, other mobility exercises. Yeah, another way of thinking, like literally there are many maps of your body is constant. Your body and your brain are constantly drawing 3D maps of yourself in your head. If your vision's poor, if your hearing or inner ears are poor, or if your any mobility anywhere in your body are poor, it affects that map negatively. So there's things missing from that map. There's fuzzy areas of that map. So when there's things missing from that map, or fuzzy on that map, your brain's not really sure where things are. Michelle, I was talking to her Michelle Fleur was in the last class, and she's like, oh, what? You know, her balance was a little off, and I said, oh, we talked about it last week when we did your eyes. We discovered that part of your body thinks you're straight is that way, part of your body thinks straight is that way. So if your ears and eyes and body are fighting over which way is straight, how's your balance going to be? I mean, it was like 15 degrees. So like literally her brain is, she's not aware of it, but her brain is going this way straight, no this way straight, no this way straight, no this way straight, no this way straight.
And if you figured that out when you were doing it then,
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, she would do that. She would like put it straight out in front of you. Okay. And I was clearly like, it wasn't just an action. Like I clearly like very crystal clear a couple times. Like put it straight out in front of you. Okay.
For more information and upcoming events and programs, please see the email, post, or webpage attached to this video, or give Michelle a call at 863-978-8941. Thank you.